Posiciones de la colgada. Entonces, para hacer las posiciones, las colgadas básicas es colgada de espalda, donde el hombre la sostiene y le saca, compartiendo el punto del eje, la saca de eje a la compañera y él le da el contrapeso. Esta es colgada hacia atrás, ¿no? Después está en la misma postura una colgada lateral hacia la chica, lateral hacia la chica, donde el hombre va a disociar un poquito dando el contrapeso y pivotea un poquito el pie izquierdo, porque en realidad lo tiene libre para dar un buen punto de apoyo, y tiene que tener en cuenta de que el torso de ella quede perpendicular al torso del hombre. Eso es una colgada lateral para la izquierda del hombre, ¿vale? Del punto cero y el eje compartido, el hombre le invita lateralmente. También la puede invitar hacia atrás.
We're going to put a little foot in there, create a little sandwich basically. From here, guys, the goal is as if you're going to do this, but you don't let her step. You stop her from stepping. That's what we want to do. That's all we do. You don't want to go with the hips, just go nice and straight, and you just stop.
So for us, it's actually pretty straight. We're not looking like this, we're not looking like this. I mean, our back is pretty straight.
And if
What we're going to do is the same thing from here, but we're going to go side to side. And it's harder than you guys think.
So for the guys, if I'm doing it without hanging step, basically if I'm facing her, when I do this, I'm still facing her. It's not this.
That's another one.
That's a different colgada. It's around. It's from here to that side, And the idea is,
because on this side, whenever the guy's going on this side, that's good. But whenever he starts going on this side, you kind of feel that you want to put your weight there.
Yeah.
But as much as you can, leave it on this foot.
You can.
But you can actually just touch a little bit, just trying to keep the balance there. Yeah, it is on that foot.
Yeah. Ladies, it's okay if this foot rotates. I think some of the ladies are trying to keep it there and do that without...
It is hard. It's going to be hard if you're trying to keep it there. It's good to rotate a little bit. Let it go with the body.
And for the guys, careful not to do so much of a sandwich that they can't move their foot.
Yeah.
So the goal is... if we're like this, there's no way they can rotate. So the goal is here. Even though it looks like I'm sandwiched, she's able to move her foot quite freely.
And my goal is to keep my heels together. So wherever this foot is going, this one is going too.
Yeah.
Okay, and now, this is when I receive her body, and now my elbows try to balance.
Relax the elbows, the arms balance. He's trying to use his body to counterbalance my weight, not trying to hold me with his arms.
Okay, second, this moment is, we try to think about the chest, bone chest. Try to maintain one line clearly with the floor. We don't try to go in.
So they're not tilting our axis. They're really moving the whole axis backwards, starting from the hips. Okay? You don't want the hips sticking out. You don't want to leave the back sticking out. You want the whole body moving backwards. Vertically.
Figure number 1 is colgada right from position number 2.
First, we'll show you the leader's footwork. Left foot side. We'll create a parada position 2. We're going to take the follower slightly out of her axis. We're going to make a small pivot to the right, pivoting onto the right foot for a quarter turn, pivoting onto the left for a quarter turn, and stepping back with the right, and then ending with a side step in second position. We'll show you the same from the opposite side. Left foot side, parada position 2. Right now my weight's on my left, but during the pivot, I'm going to change my weight to my right, halfway through the turn, and to the left in the second half of the turn. So I'm pivoting on my right foot, my left foot, back on the right, and side with the left, closing in the second position. And one more time from the back, we'll take a good look at the foot position. left foot side, right foot, parade in position 2. I'm going to change the weight from my left to my right, and then my left, and then right, and left.
And the follower's footwork now. We're going to be led to step side onto the right foot into position 2. As I close my left foot to my right foot, we will find that we have the leader's foot there, and we form a bit of a sandwich between, around the leader's foot. In the Kolgata action, I'm going to be pivoting strictly on my right foot, stepping out with the left foot, and side with the right foot. And now the leaders and followers technique for this Kolgata, which will apply to many of the other figures in this video as well.
We'll use this as a basic technique for the rest of the Kolgatas. What we want to do is put the follower onto a position on her right foot, and we're going to try to occupy the same position with our feet. So I'm giving her a sandwich right now, and we're just going to give a feeling of shared axis. Her balance is going outward, and so is mine. The amount of counterbalance is set by the leader. How much counterbalance is necessary in order to maintain the balance for the two.
I want to point out the position for the follower. Sometimes we have a tendency to just sort of lean back from the top. We want to be careful not to do that, but actually just pull the hips back a little bit into a slight sitting position, which doesn't pull the leader so much, but kind of just brings our weight back enough to create the centrifugal force. Remember, as George says, he's taking me off my vertical axis, but I'm still on axis and over my right leg. So although you can't see it right now, I'm pivoting only on my right foot, and it's the leader's job to keep me there over that right leg rather than over 2 feet.
Okay, and to initiate the turn, first there's a wind-up or a coil and an uncoil.
Okay? After this, we did the first Kolgata from a backward ocho. He balances me. In balance, in Kolgata position, he steps around. We stand up, and then we walk out. Okay? So we balance first before he steps around. And I'm really trying to take a step, so I go through the end of the step, so I stretch and stretch. There you go.
And the next one is timing.
Parece nice.
Okay.
Okay, everyone.
Okay. This is very nice.
Yes? Okay. The first, 1, 2. I complete the first ocho, and in the second one, I change my direction. I arrive to the end. Create pass. Huh? The Kolgata. With the Kolgata, I create the movement. Yes, and with this movement, I go there. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes? Yes. The second one, start like yesterday. Here. Yeah? This is the complete thing. Work. Open the door. When she passes, I enter. I create a Kolgata to the side. And I create a space again. Here, I change my weight. In the same moment, I take her out to come in.
Number two, we start to think about, okay, one gancho. We came from side, circular movement, and now gancho. Okay? In this moment, we're talking about, okay, we started from the colgada before, like she do forward, side around me, like movimiento, like turn, and now, this is the moment I bring the sensation to continue in that direction. I'm walking around the her.
No, poniste la pierna primero.
Now, this is the moment of imagine. Okay? Entonces, ya estaba mirando sola así.
This is in contra. Some people did the gancho a favor. It's possible
It's
to.
possible too.
For now, we're just working the contra. Sir, please give it. Just more circular. The other one. They're both possible.
Okay. We start thinking about, okay, last one, good. Backward, gancho, and now we combine with the other. In this moment, from one to the other, gancho. What I do is working both. We start to go in a circle around the pieces. You can see? No hurt, because some styles of women sometimes do the gancho.
Push the collar around. That's not going to work.
No.
All this is really counterbalancing each other's weight.
That is gancho to one side to the other in colgada. Okay?
Daring to expose the world's most highly guarded secrets. You'll find out how they perform amazing appearances, baffling levitations, astounding vanishes, mind-blowing sleight of hand, and impossible illusions.